Anna! I just saw Damien's most recent post online. He claimed you bought him the watch. What the hell were you thinking buying such an expensive gift for him?
Oh, come on. What's the big deal? Besides, the cold really looks good on him, doesn't it?
No, Anna. You should have informed me about it. If he didn't tell me, I wouldn't have known you spent so much money on him. And for what? Why did you even go that far?
He deserves it, don't you see? This is the kind of gift you should be getting for your fiancé, not those cheap medals you keep buying. Aren't you ashamed? You need to learn from me. Be more like me, or your man will be stolen from under your nose.
Huh, that's never gonna happen. Damien loves me. We've been together since high school, you know that. We've been there for each other through thick and thin. I was with him even when he had nothing. He won't leave me now.
Wow, you really are certain of this, aren't you?
Of course. Remember the sacrifices I made? I was the only one that believed in his dreams and invested all my savings in his business. If it weren't for me, he would never have been able to even get it off the ground. How many ladies would do that these days? There is no way he'll break my heart. Nothing can ever come between us. Not even expensive gifts or money.
You're not smart. This is not about money, sis. It's about beauty, and you lack it. I remember very well that you gave him your savings. It was the move that rendered you bankrupt. Don't you see the pattern here? You're trying to bite off more than you can chew, and it's overwhelming you. Damien is way out of your league. Get that through your thick skull because he's going to dump you soon.
Huh, I'm not surprised you're saying this. You've never been in love. You can't understand what Damien and I feel for each other. We love each other dearly, and we'll spend the rest of our lives together.
Wait, let me get this right. So because you gave him your life savings, you believe you deserve a happy ever after with him? Don't be silly, big sis. Damien owes you nothing. That tall, handsome man deserves a luxurious lifestyle. He deserves to be happy, and you're not capable of giving him that. You're broke, and you're not beautiful. How are we going to make him happy?
The same way I've been making him happy. I need you to back off. Stop buying things for Damien. You're making me look like a terrible fiancé.
Making you look? That's what you are, stupid. You're a dead broke. It's not my fault you're a lowly manager in some rubbish restaurant. Why don't you focus on increasing your earnings rather than being with a man that's way above your standard?
I just saw another picture of yours on Facebook wearing the watch Anna got you. The post is really racking up lots of likes and comments.
I know, right? I'm so excited. That watch gives those, like, CEO vibes, you know? I run my own company, so I have to look the part, and my followers can agree with that. What is it? Come on, babe, you can't still be mad. Ever since I told you Anna got me the watch, you've been acting off.
Why won't I act off? None of this is normal. We both know why she gave you that watch. Why did you even accept it? What were you thinking?
You mean I should have rejected it? That would be rude, don't you think? See, Anna's not interested in me, I can assure you of that. She's just being a nice younger sister, that's all. Her intentions are pure, and she would have been easy to see if you weren't so hell-bent on seeing her for what she isn't.
I'm not doing that. It's just that these days we seem to be fighting so much. One would never guess that we are sister. It's becoming tiring, so I'm thinking of moving out and getting a place for myself.
Moving out? Why on earth would you do that? Can you even survive living alone? Staying in her house is more economical. At least she doesn't ask for rent and also takes care of most of the bills. Moving out would be very unwise.
I have no choice. Staying with her and Mom is killing me mentally. Leaving is the best thing I could do for my sanity.
No, it's not. You're just overreacting. This idea of yours is lame. The money for rent could be used for some other project.
You really think I'm overreacting?
Of course, trust me. I'd never lead you astray.
Okay, I will just put up with her for a while and see where it leads. Anyway, enough talk about my sister. Let's go out, okay?
Like, on a date?
Yeah, a date. Can have dinner this weekend. I've been working extra all week to free up my weekend. So, what do you say?
It's been a while since we went on a date, so, of course, it's a big yes.
I just can't wait to spend time with you. Anna! What the hell were you thinking?
Don't ask me lame questions. I should be the one asking you that. I hope you're happy now that you made a fool of yourself earlier today. You really should be ashamed of yourself because of that stunt you pulled.
Ashamed of myself? How can I ask my fiancé out on a date? We were supposed to go out this evening.
How is it my fault that he chose to go out with me instead of you? Aw, that must really hurt. Damien is a classy man and deserves only to die with someone classy. We both know you're not that. That main issue here is that how obsessive you are. You do know that's a toxic trait to possess as a fiancé, right?
Toxic? That suits you more. Stop shifting blames.
You were the one at fault here. You crashed my date and ruined everything I had planned for Damien. This is why they shouldn't let poor folks into expensive restaurants. How did you even find us? Did you put a tracker on Damien? You're free?
Damien mistakenly texted me. He said he will be at the restaurant in 30 minutes. I guess he wanted to send you that text. So I drove over and imagined my shock when I saw you both.
You know, I can't help but pity Damien for getting someone like you as a fiancé. I can see now why he's seldom happy. Think a loser like you is really keeping him from everything he deserves. But, you know the funny part? It was the moment you tried to get him to leave. So silly. You thought whispering, "Let's leave here, baby," would make any difference? Haha, it clearly didn't. You should have seen your face when he said, "I'm not leaving, Stella. There's nothing wrong with having dinner with your sister." I bet it took a lot of strength not to break down in tears in front of all those people. So, you get it now? Do you see everything I've been telling you? Your fiancé rejected you right there in public. He knows he deserves better.
Just shut up.
No, you shut up. If you had pulled up looking drop-dead gorgeous like me, or wore designer clothes and bags, I can assure you his response would have been very different. You're just being obstinate and stubborn. Damien is above your league. The sooner you accept this, the better for you.
The next day.
We need to talk. Are you free right now?
I'm still mad at you, so just leave me alone.
Relax. The truth shouldn't hurt so much. I just wanted to ask you a few questions. Promise me you won't get angry, will ya?
What do you want?
What is it exactly that you like about Damien?
Excuse me?
What is that thing that makes you love him so much?
I told you all that already. I also told you that our relationship is none of your business. Why do you keep on betting in? What the hell is wrong with you, girl?
I can see you love him, but you aren't capable of giving him the kind of love he deserves. Through no fault of yours, of course, but it is what it is. You see, spending quality time with Damien yesterday made me realize something I've been trying to avoid. I've been lying to myself all these while, but I can't do that anymore. I just have to come clean.
Go straight to the point.
I'm in love with Damien, Stella. I'm desperate in love with him right now. He's all I can think of. Whenever I close my eyes, he's the only thing I see. You understand how I feel, right? I've already told Mom about it, and she thinks that we suit each other more.
This is the biggest joke of the century. How can you shamelessly admit your love for my fiancé and ask for my understanding? I can't believe Mom is even taking sides with you. Well, she always does.
You don't get it, do you? Damien is like the blood in my veins right now. He's the air in my lungs. At this point, I can't survive without him.
This is crazier than I thought. I'm done with this dumb conversation.
I'm not done, Stella. This is your problem. You don't know your place. You work in a useless restaurant that barely holds on its first star, and your salary is pathetic. You shouldn't be with someone like Damien. He's more suited for my kind of person. Beautiful, rich, and sophisticated. I can afford whatever I want. You, on the other hand, the only thing you have to offer are mere promises. That doesn't pay the bills, girl. They never do.
You seem to be forgetting that I'm the reason you were able to get to this point in life. If I hadn't dropped out of school after we lost Dad, would we be having this conversation right now? Mom never cared about our future and chose to drink and party around. I was the one that took charge. I had to abandon my dreams and work menial jobs just to see you through college. I sacrificed so much for you, and this is how you pay me? You put me down on every chance you get. You shame me for being broke. You've never for once shown me any appreciation for the things I did for you. Never!
Huh? You're making a big deal over something that happened years ago? Huh, that's ridiculous. You're my elder sister, so it is your job to take care of me and make the sacrifices. I didn't beg you to do it. It was your responsibility. So stop acting like you should get an award for being the best sister in the world. And what do you mean by I'm not appreciative? Is your brain scrambled or something? I let you live in my house free of charge. I paid the bills. And I even bought you a car. How else can I show you my appreciation before it'll be good enough for you?
You bought a car for me, but the papers are all in your name. You didn't pay all the bills. We split them and I pay my share. I'm also the one that buys groceries and keep the house clean. All you and Mom ever do is litter everywhere and treat me like a maid. I am content with what I have. A little respect is all I ask for.
Okay, talking about respect and appreciation, I have a proposal for you. One that could change your life if you chose to be smart. If you leave Damien for me, I'll give you $20,000. You will never get this deal in your entire life, so jump at the offer now.
What?
Think of what this huge amount can do for you. You could start a new life with a guy who is more on your level.
Oh, stop this outrageous talk already. This is an insult. Not just to me, but to Damien as well. Your money means nothing when it comes to the beautiful relationship Damien and I share.
I'm taking the peaceful route on this, Stella. If you refuse the money, I swear I'll ask you for war. If we all go out against each other, I can assure you that you'll lose. Moreover, I'm certain Damien already has feelings for me.
Get out of my DM! Stella, are you seriously fighting for your sister because of a man? I am disappointed. Mom, I'm not fighting her. She's the one that's choosing to fight me. How does she offer money just to leave Damien? Is that right? Come on, don't be silly. She cares about you. That's why she offers such a huge amount. Use your head, Stella. Anyone else would have simply taken him from you.
Mom, can you ever be on my side for once? How can it be okay with Anna demanding my fiancé?
I can never be okay with your delusions. The Damien you knew in high school is different from the one you see today. Back then, you were on the same level, but all that has changed now. You should be happy for your sister is interested in him. At least that way we can be sure that he remains in the family. They're on each other's level now and are meant for each other. Fighting it won't get you anywhere.
My God, are you seriously telling me all this? You make it sound like I chose this life. Whose fault was it that I couldn't get into college?
If you did your job as a mother, I wouldn't have had to raise my sister myself. I would have been way bigger than both Anna and Damien by now. Don't blame me for your shortcomings, okay? I made some mistakes in the past and I paid for them. You also have to take responsibility for yours. You paid? I've been the one paying for your mistakes, Mom. Even now, all you do is just sit at home while Anna and I take care of everything. You did nothing to deserve all this.
I can see now why you support Anna on this. You have no idea what it means to work hard for something and see it go to someone else.
You're speaking rubbish, girl. Stay on the topic. You're too old to be fighting your sister over a man. Focus that energy on yourself and make money. Take the money and leave Damien for her, or you and I will have a big problem.
Hey, Damien, what's up?
Hey babe, you back from work yet?
Yeah, I just had quite an interesting conversation with a neighbor. She said that you came over earlier today. Why did you visit when you know that I was at work?
Jeez, what's with the interrogation, man? I only wanted to get that spare car battery that you and Anna keep in your store. Anna said it was okay, so I figured you were cool with it. Do I need to fill out a form before I can come to my fiancé's house? Besides, why don't your nosy neighbors just mind their business? You're the one I'm blaming, though. You seem to believe whatever they say about me.
I'm sorry about that, it's just that I have been on edge lately. I'm not comfortable with you visiting when my sister is the only one at home. Can you believe she asked me to leave you for 20K? She claims to be in love with you. Even my mom is supportive of her decision.
20,000? And what'd you say?
What else was I gonna say? I rejected her offer, of course. Just because she's richer than me doesn't mean she can always get what she wants.
That's foolish of her, thinking she could win me over with money. Sometimes that sister of yours doesn't think before she acts. What you and I share is way stronger than any money on the planet. You've sacrificed a ton for me, and I'd never disappoint you. Nothing's gonna happen to us, baby, I promise.
I want to believe you, baby. I really do. You make it so hard. Why do you keep on accepting gifts from her and hanging out with her when you clearly know her intentions for you?
I'm only trying to have fun, okay? There's nothing serious to it, you just have to trust me. I'll never do anything to hurt you, you should know that about me by now. You know what? I'll come over to the house tomorrow to see you, what do you say?
Great idea.
My God, Stella, you must be really hurting right now. I'm tempted to say I know what you're going through, but I've never been both poor and heartbroken at the same time. How does it feel to be told by the very man that you were ready to lay down your life for? The one you rejected a whooping 20K for?
Fine, you won. You got the guy. Can you let it be now? I'm not in the mood to deal with you right now.
Let me guess, you're still nursing your broken heart, right? I'm just here replaying everything that happened in my mind. I asked your beloved Damien to approach the woman he loves most and kiss her. Boy, you should have seen your gullible-looking face when he kissed me. It was priceless. And that, my dear sister, is something finally my money can't buy. In the last 3 days alone, I spent over 100K just to make the night special for Damien. What on earth made you think that you stood a chance against me? Money and looks rule the world, not your cheap love or meager savings.
I'm so shocked that you're going to these lengths.
Don't tell me you didn't see it coming. I did warn you, right? And so did Mom. Wait, did you see that PS5 console in the living room? I got it for him. When I told him, he looked like he was going to faint from happiness. I can assure you that he has never been that happy before in his life. It does me so proud to know that I was the first to do so.
While I can't force Damien to be with me, despite all my sacrifices, if he chose you, then I wish you both good luck.
Come on, don't act like it's not hurting. I know it is. Matter of fact, I wanted to hurt you real bad. Maybe then you'll understand how much of a failure you are, and why you would never be able to keep a man. Stella, we need to set some things straight right now. Why would you send text to Damien asking why he betrayed you? You're no longer together, so you have no right to do that.
What? He reported me to you?
We tell each other everything, you dummy. That's how deep our love is. Come out of the house. I have a surprise for you.
I'm not interested right now. I'm busy.
Come out right now. I don't have all day.
Fine. The door is locked. I can't get out.
Yeah, I locked it. I just need you to watch me.
Oh my God, Anna! What the hell are you doing? Stop smashing my car. If you continue doing this, I'll call the cops. You just ruined my windshield, you psycho!
That's what you get for crossing your boundaries. And calling the cops? Don't be silly. I bought the car so I can do whatever I want to it.
Anna, do you really have to go this far? You've made your point already.
Well, not all of them. I want you to move out right now. My boyfriend will be coming over more often now, and I want you guys seeing each other.
How can I find a new place to stay on such short notice? After everything you've done, you think I want to stay here? I'm already working on moving out. Just give me a few more days.
No! Leave my house right now, and that's final.
Hey, Stella, dear. It's been a while. I hope you're not missing me too much.
What do you want?
Come on, can a guy check in on his ex every once in a while? Anyway, Anna and I are currently in Mauritius, and we're having the time of our lives.
What does that have to do with me?
You sound jealous, baby. You know, the past 2 weeks have easily been the best of my life. I can easily go on expensive dates without being the only one paying for it. It's great to be with someone more on my level. This is the kind of life I was meant to live, not the one you subjected me to. Now I know just how meaningless our relationship was. If not for Anna, I would have never known what I truly deserved. I can't believe you almost made me miss out on all of this. How could I forgive you for that?
You should be asking me for forgiveness, not the other way around. Besides, do you really think Anna truly loves you? Like the way I do?
Why? Because you gave me your little savings? You think your sister is incapable of love? You're just being jealous, and that's it. I deserve to be happy, okay? Savings or not, I should only be with someone who truly makes me happy. And it's not my fault that it's not you.
Don't worry, soon you'll realize the value of my love for you, and you'll see what a terrible mistake you made.
What a clown. Face reality and move on. Hey, if you're feeling lonely though, you could date any of those guys that frequent your one-star restaurant. They're more on your level and would be happy to be with you.
What's up, big sis? I heard you're on fire. The restaurant is no longer a 1-star, so you managed to get it for a 5-star, huh?
We haven't spoken in 2 years, and this is the first thing you say to me?
Well, you're finally getting a glimpse of what a good life is about. I know it won't be for long, though.
What do you mean? I just basically built the restaurant into what it is today.
Yeah, I know. Duh. It's all over the news. See, I know you very well, so I'm certain you won't use this opportunity as you should. All you know how to do is work menial jobs and how to stay broke. I wouldn't be surprised if you do something silly and get yourself fired or something.
2 years, Anna, and you still haven't changed. You still look down on me. You keep acting all high and mighty as if you've gotten everything figured out. Newsflash, I know you're going through a hard time. Your life is kinda messed up right now. I know your company has been recording low sales and they blame you, leading to a major cutbacks in your salary.
Oh, you've been speaking to Mom, huh? That's just a minor setback. I admit I made some bad decisions and it cost the company some profit. But that's no biggie, I can assure you. I'll surely bounce back. You can count on that. That's how the wealthy are. Unlike you poor people that only know how to fall and stay down.
Well, I wish you the best.
You need it more than I do. Enjoy your time at the top. You'll be back to where you belong in no time at all. Besides, won't you ask me about that fiancé of yours that I stole? Come on, Stella. Don't you want to know? Stella? My sister, I need your help. I was a bullet thing I could survive without you. I didn't know how much I needed your kindness and wisdom in my life until I lost everything. Big sis, I need you. Save me.
Whoa, relax.
I lost my job. They said I was involved in some fraudulent activities and kicked me out.
They said? Your story's all over the internet. They have laid charges against you.
Okay, I'll be honest. I swear I didn't mean to take the money. I just felt it would be unnoticed. The company makes millions of dollars of profits every month. Keeping some for myself shouldn't have been such a big deal. Now I've not only been fired, but I'm also blacklisted in the industry. No employer would touch me with a 10-foot pole. I need your help, sister, please.
What do you want from me? I can't associate with known criminals. They're bad for my business.
Stella, this is me, your baby sister. I know you're doing well off, okay? I just need a job. You built a successful 5-star restaurant in the city and a second one in under construction. Just place me in charge of the new one, and that should set me up nicely and I'll be able to tackle the suits against me.
Why would I employ a criminal? And even worse, place him in charge of my business? I've come too far to do something so dumb. This is my restaurant. It's my blood and my sweat. I'll just place a betrayer like you in charge?
I need this, sis, please. You've got to let me handle this.
Fine, but the managerial role is unavailable though. We can't have people see you as the face of my restaurant. You can apply for the dishwasher though.
What? What do you mean?
Well, if you're not interested, I can give it to someone else.
Wait, I'll take it. I just need to have something to do so I can pay for my legal fees. I'll be your dishwasher.
On second thought, you won't. After all you did to me, you don't deserve to get any help from me. Go find a job somewhere else.
What? You can't do this to me. I'm your sister.
Should I list out everything you did to me? You destroyed my relationship and kicked me out just to show off your wealth. You and Mom humiliated me at every opportunity you got. I became depressed and regretted my existence because of you both. Why on earth would I help you now? If I didn't quit my job 2 years ago to open this restaurant, do you think we'll be having this conversation right now? You are dancing to the beat you've drummed over the years, and you're going to know how it feels to be in this position you've always mocked me over. I no longer have a sister, and I'll advise you to stay the hell away from my DM.
Stella, can I talk to you for a moment?
No, you can't.
Stella, look, I just want to apologize. I'm really sorry for how I hurt you in the past. I don't know what came over me, I swear. The last 4 years have been nothing but hellish for me. Anna was so disrespectful and even cheated on me multiple times. Whenever I threatened to leave, she threatened to leak to the blogs that I dumped you for her. Some time ago, I got into an accident that left me with a scar on my face. Baby, this must be payback for all the horrible things I did to you. I should have never picked Anna that night. I should have never accepted her stupid gifts. I messed up real bad and I'm sorry. You can still see that you and I are meant to be, right? I know that you're the only one that'll love me for who I am, regardless of my scar. My love, we've been through so much together. Don't let a tiny mistake ruin what could be such a beautiful relationship.
Wow. Your shame is beyond comprehension. You really expect me to accept you after the hell you and my sister put me through? You played my feelings as if it meant nothing, and now you think a little sorry would fix everything?
Don't be like this, Stella. Remember, I was there for you when you had nothing?
Well, you left when I had nothing, so it doesn't count. I gave you my life savings, ran into huge debts for you, and what did you do? Had first chance you got, you dumped me for my sister. You left when I needed you the most, so go back and be with her. He's the only one that can give you the life you deserve, remember? Nothing's ever going to happen between you and me, ever again. Besides, I've fallen in love with someone else. So there is nothing, nothing is ever going to happen between us.
Can you at least help me? I'm dead broke. When the story of her fraudulent acts broke, the media publicized our relationship and it affected my company negatively. All my investors have sold their shares. I'm bankrupt now. Could you just help me with a little cash?
Leave me alone. Go meet your girlfriend.
I'm stupidly single.
Goodbye.
Hold on, Stella. I don't need much. Stella, any amount at all.
Anna refused to stay away. She kept on turning up to my office asking for the position of a dishwasher. I had to file a restraining order against her because she was always causing a scene. The last I heard of her, she found a dishwashing job in a one-star restaurant deep in the suburbs of the city, where she lived with our mom. I wanted nothing more to do with either of them because I knew that they didn't care about me at all. I never heard anything from Damien again, and I liked it like that. I moved on with my life, fearful that despite the hand I was dealt with, I came out on top.